Hi, this is Nana Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. Looking at precipitation over the past 14 days, you can see that portions of the Great Basin have received normal and even above normal precipitation, but they're pretty large portions of Idaho, Nevada, southern Utah, and into the Arizona Strip that are well below normal. Some of those areas haven't seen any precipitation in the past 14 days and even longer in some cases. So it's been pretty dry over the past 2 weeks in many areas. Satellite this morning shows a band of clouds stretching from Nevada into Utah. There is a weather system moving through the area. So for today, you can see that weather system in place across the Great Basin. We are looking at good to excellent mixing across the area today. That is due to pretty healthy transport winds and good mixing heights. As we move into Thursday, we'll see another day of good to excellent mixing for the Great Basin. We'll see northwesterly flow through the area, and that northwesterly flow combined with good mixing heights will result in another day of good to excellent mixing. So we move into Friday, continuing with that trend of good to excellent ventilation indices across the Great Basin. You can see transport winds are expected to be strongest across portions of central and southeastern Utah, also into southeastern Idaho, with good to excellent mixing heights across the entire Great Basin. Over the next 3 days, the Utah Forecast Clearing Index is also showing excellent mixing for much of the state. Over the next 3 days, no real significant precipitation is expected. That weather system will bring some precipitation to portions of the Great Basin. Accumulations will generally be less than 1/4 of an inch. So move into Saturday, we will see westerly to southwesterly flow ahead of another weather system expected to impact the area. With that southwesterly flow, we will see good to excellent mixing on Saturday. That will continue into Sunday with some pretty healthy transport winds across the area. We are expecting another day of good to excellent mixing. Unfortunately, the ventilation index forecast image is not available. Moving into Monday, again with the weather system moving through the Great Basin, we would expect to see good to excellent mixing. With that continuing into Tuesday, though, we could begin to see ventilation indices falling across the western part of the Great Basin as high pressure temporarily begins to build into the area. The 4 to 5 day period, it's looking pretty wet across much of the Great Basin with the exception of southeastern Utah. Some areas could see up to 1/2 of an inch of precipitation with the storm system expected early next week. In the 8 to 14 day period, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for above normal temperatures for the entire Great Basin, with above normal precipitation across the north and the potential for below normal precipitation further south. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter.